tried like that. You're going to be tried by coming out here in the weather, different increments of weather, like we were tried earlier. It was pouring down, the skies were black. In my mind, I'm thinking, man, got to do a sit down. But then something said, hey, you know what? You got a spot you can go to where you got about 6 feet of covering, or 5 or 6 feet. If it's still storming, go out. If it's still pouring down, endure. Stand under your spot. When I prepared to come out here through the Spirit, it stopped raining. Just left to a mist, man. You're going to be tried, man. Your body going to ache in this thing. We are standing on concrete. We got to constantly go to work. We got to constantly sleep on these uncomfortable ass beds, man. We got to constantly eat these GMOs, this poison ass water that causes all these ailments. Therefore, we don't even get our proper rest, man. We go through a lot, man. And the elect are going to go through more because they're going to be persecuted by people coming out persecuted. Your family going to persecute you. Your parents going to persecute you. Your kids for coming out here on the highways and byways. 2/3 will come out here and get mad because the scriptures are coming out. Them demons are getting them. What do? They'll go call the cops. They say we preaching hate. We preaching racism. And the cops will come down here, and once they come down here, they wind up leaving. That's the fight that we go through, man. The elect gonna go through, you know. Man, let me get the scripture. Let me get this scripture. And I said that, man. It's scripture. Let's see. Luke. The book of Luke 21:16. And ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren and kinfolk and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death. Now I'm going to read that again. Luke 21:16. It says, and ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren and kinfolk and friends, and some of you they shall cause to be put to death. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. So the Lord said, you're going to be hated by all men for my name's sake. For Yahweh Shem Yahushai's name's sake, and pushing this doctrine. You're going to be betrayed by your family, man. It said your kinfolk. Your only family is the men that come out here and labor in truth and all honesty and sincerity, man, and all diligence. These are your that are confessing the name in this world. These are the men that are your brethren, man. These are the men that are your brethren. Them people who you call parents, well, we got the same mama or same daddy, that's my brother. No, they're not. Kinfolks, cousins, the scriptures say these are the same people that will cause you to get put to death, man. This part of that trial. You got to deal with them damn people, man. They don't mean no good to you, man. When you pushing this true doctrine, it's only for the elect, man. And everybody else, man, is not for. Those spirits are mad that they're not part of this thing, man. So therefore they're mad at you. And the Lord said you will be hated for my name's sake. Because everybody can't utter the name Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know? This is let's go to 1 Peter 4. 1 Peter 4, from 12 and 13. Beloved, right? There go that word beloved. So he's talking to the elect. Think it is not strange concerning the fiery trials, which is to try you. So the fiery trials, man, which is to try you, man. The Lord is trying to try you, to burn off your impurities, to make you pure. So you'll be ready to enter into the kingdom of heaven. Because you can't enter into the kingdom of heaven in this body right here. It's too corrupt. The Lord is trying to try you where you could be part of that incorruptible. You know? We can't enter to the kingdom of heaven with these bodies, man. These bodies are corrupt, man. It says, beloved, thinking it's not strange concerning the fiery trials, which is to try you, as though some strange things happen unto you. So it's gonna be a lot of strange things happening to you, man. You know? It's not gonna be weird. Strange things are gonna happen to you, man. You know? Those are trials, man. Man, I had some money the other day, right? And I had the money in my hand, and I knew how much it was, and I counted it more than once. So what did the Lord do? He made me hide that money from myself. You know? What, ATM machine?
Yeah. Because Bank of America is closed, and
I don't know, man. I think it's an ATM machine there.
okay.
I think it's a bank on Broadway. All these are banks right here.
Yeah, they're all closed in the Marriott. Apparently, so many people have been coming, and they got ATMs out of money, I guess.
Yeah, you got you got a hotel up on the corner.
Okay.
When you go up there where those cars are going by,
Yes.
Comfort Inn, there's a hotel right there. I think they got an ATM in there.
Okay.
On Broadway and corner of Broadway.
Yeah. What are y'all doing here?
Preaching the heavenly scriptures, man.
Heavenly scriptures.
Yeah. Nation of Israel.
What's with all the
Signs. Every sign you see comes out of the Bible. You see a scripture you notice the scriptures on every one of those signs. Talking about the beast, the beast that you read in the Bible. People believe that's the Lord, that's not the Lord. That's a man that actually lived in the Renaissance. This description depicts more of what he might look like. The destruction of America is coming by thermonuclear destruction. If you watch the news, Russia and America and Iran, they are talking heavily about war. Russia just said yesterday, if anybody fly west of the Euphrates, we are knocking you out of the air. That's war talk. Today, Iran and Russia, they're combining together. So these scriptures, these destruction scriptures, they are in the Bible. But a lot of people don't know that, because when they go to church, they be like, oh, God, just love. It's love. And they want to walk around like it fucking, I don't know, man. But it's not. When you read the scriptures, it talks about destruction. It talks about killing. It talks about mass killing. But they don't believe it because they're not part. It's only elect gonna get this thing. It's a certain few men that's gonna understand everything in this Bible, and then it's a certain amount of people when the Lord comes back and destroys this whole place. They're gonna get raised up. Man, they show you on movies all the time. They showed you War of the Worlds. They showed you the alien presence. That's what alien means, something foreign. If something comes out of the sky, it's foreign.
Yeah.
That's how the Lord is coming back. He has to, if he's coming from heaven, he's got to be in some kind of machine. They showed you in War of the Worlds, and then Armageddon, they showed you where that big UFO comes through the clouds and then destroy the building. I mean, Hollywood gets everything from the scriptures.
Yeah.
So the nation, when you read in the scriptures, I was just reading earlier, when the Lord talks about the vineyards, right? The vines and all, he's not talking about drink. He's talking about people. So the 12 tribes of Israel are the chosen people of God all the way back. When the people who crossed the Red Sea, when the sea opened up and they went down, they were Israelites, led by Moses. they were these people right here. The names on the left